I'm Kasra and I'm from London and I represent Critical Music.
My name is Sabre. I'm one of the artists on the Critical Music rostrum from London, but living in Bangkok these days.
Critical is my label. I founded it around 10 years ago now, and we put out drum and bass and some other tempos.
Critical is a label that's put out most of my music over the years, much more so than any other label. It's the group of people that put out my album, and predominantly now going into the future, it looks as if it's the label I'm going to carry on doing the bulk of my work with as I carry on making drum and bass and experimenting with other types of music.
So yeah, we're currently on tour. Me and Sabre have been going around New Zealand and Australia. We did a couple of shows in New Zealand and we're on our third show in Australia tonight, which is in Sydney at the Phoenix Bar. It's been going really well. It's the first time both of us have been out to this part of the world, so it's been a real interesting travelling experience as much as a musical experience. And yeah, just enjoying it, just taking in culture and the parties and maybe sometimes too many drinks, I don't know.
The tour has been amazing so far. Like Kasra said, neither of us have been to this part of the world before. It's something both of us will be looking forward to for many years. And I think we've arrived at a nice time. The label's got a good reputation behind it. Both of us are kind of forming a new relationship again after having worked with each other before. So it's nice to kind of get together and living on opposite sides of the world from each other. We don't catch up all that often face to face. So, you know, it's been nice to hang out with a mate for a couple of weeks.
I think the main attraction for me with drum and bass is it has an energy that no other music has. And also a lot of the music that I play, release and enjoy listening to within drum and bass has a certain mood that goes with that energy. And I always remember the first times I ever went to drum and bass nights, and this was years ago, but you'd sort of stand in a club and you didn't quite know what you were listening to because it sounded like nothing else. And I still think that drum and bass has that now, even though it takes in a lot of influences from across music, you know, be it techno, house, arguably even rock music now. And it's just something that's always on the cutting edge of dance music. And also I like something that's sometimes seen as a bit of a negative, but I try to spin it into a positive, is that drum and bass is never really cool. Certainly not in the UK. Bastard child of dance music. People don't give it the respect, and the producers in drum and bass are technically some of the most advanced in music, bar none. People like this guy next to me, people like Icicle, people, you know, there's some of the guys making tunes out there. Well, Rob from Pendulum comes from a drum and bass background, obviously. He's now arguably one of the biggest producers on the planet, but he cut his teeth on drum and bass. I kind of like supporting the underdog sometimes. But yeah, it's exciting music, and still after years of listening to it, it's still exciting. And there's still fresh ideas, and there'll always be a tune when I'm out that I haven't heard before that will make me go, what the hell is that? And yeah, it's exciting. It's always evolving, I think.
I guess the thing that attracts me to drum and bass is that it has the most similarities to my first love musically, which is hip hop. And the thing that's most similar is its ability to incorporate styles, ideas, palettes of instruments, structural notions that exist in other forms of music. And there are, like I said, a handful of forms of music in the world that have ever successfully been able to do that. But it doesn't matter if you come from a hip hop background or a rock background or a soul background, or you're a skater kid or you're a rock kid, you'll find something within drum and bass that resonates to you. And the beauty of having all those different people from all those different backgrounds come into this music is that collectively they form something that is beyond any individual subculture. It's something that's like an aggregate of all those individual subcultures, and that's what makes it so beautiful and so compelling, and it's what's given it its longevity. It's been around a very long time, and it's likely to be around for much longer too.